Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be reviewing the rest of Season 1 of Doctor Who. If you didn't know, I have reviewed the first 3 episodes on my main channel, so if you want you can go check that out. But anyway, without any further ado, we'll get into the review. So, for these reviews they're going to be smaller because I'm going to talk about the rest of the series as a whole and like the individual episodes, of course, but briefly because I'm going to try and fit them all in this one episode. So I won't go into as much detail as I did to the previous episodes, but hopefully you should still enjoy. So anyway, the next episode is a two-parter and it's called The Alien of London and World War III, and it has the Slitheen in, and they're big and green, and they have really sharp claws, and they take over people's bodies, kind of, by skinning them and wearing their skin as suits. It's really weird, but yeah, they're both really good episodes. In this season, we're also introduced to a character called Harriet Jones, who is the MP for Flydale North or something like that, who in Season 2 becomes Prime Minister. So in terms of reviewing the design of the aliens, other than the Slitheen, there is a little pig, which looks quite realistic, but it's like a pig man. Well, not even like a pig man, like a pig in a spacesuit running around, who overall I'd give him about a 4 out of 10, because he's not that cool, but I'd give him a 4 because he got shot and I feel sorry for him. And then we have the Slitheen, who are probably the alien we see the most in Season 1, and I guess I'd give them a solid 7, because they look kind of cool. They're really big, they got them long fingernails, they're quite iconic to Season 1, it's probably the alien you think of most when you think of Season 1. So, because it's a two-parter, I'll rate the episodes as if they were one. So I'd give the story probably a 7.1 out of 10. I find it really enjoyable. The next episode is probably the best episode of Season 1, and it is called Dalek, and it's about, well, the Doctor goes to 2012, and in this vault there is a Dalek, and it gets released. And this Dalek causes mayhem, and loads of people die, and the owner gets his memory wiped at the end. He calls it a Metaltron for some reason. So in terms of the design of the alien, that being the Dalek, I will have to give it a 10 out of 10. It is the best Dalek design we have ever gotten, in my opinion at least. And the little mutant inside I'd say is also like a 10 out of 10, because, that's the first one we saw seeing New Who, so I just got to keep that as the barrier. And yeah, the episode is great, so we've sort of got a theme here, so I'd have to say the episode is also a 10 out of 10, so on all fronts it is a really good episode. The next episode, The Long Game, is not very good though. Although it is not a terrible episode, you have to wait to Season 11 to get those. But it's just not, it's definitely the weakest episode of Season 1. And that's just because all the other episodes are pretty much really, really good. So yeah, in this one, the Doctor gets taken to Satellite 5. He is also joined by, obviously Rose, but Adam from the last episode, who gets his brain exposed, but it's like a weird surgery. Also, he got surgery, so whenever he throws up, it's like a cube. It's really weird. So anyway, the alien in this is the mighty Jagrafess of the whatever, and I'll give him like I don't know, probably a 3 out of 10, because it's not a great effect and it's not exactly that memorable. It's just a mouth in the ceiling basically. And the episode I'd give probably a 4 out of 10, because it's not that great but not terrible.